The review that I'm going to do today is a little bit different in as much as it's normally tech or boys' toys that I review. But in this instance, it's a pillow, and it's the Grip pillow. It's a little bit special, so it's not just a normal pillow. And the reason behind that is apparently it's full of about 8 million airballs. A quick overview so that you know whether to watch the video or not. The reason why I purchased this, if you've ever been on an airplane, you know there's a couple of types of neck pillows that you can get, and one of them is the one that you blow up, and when you're on it, it rocks about and there's movement, etc, etc. The other type is the one with microballs in it, and basically when you apply pressure to that, it tends to mould to whatever the shape of your neck or your chin is, and then there's no movement then when you rock, so you're more or less locked in place. And that was the reason to get this. I was looking for something that was firmer, and I use this in two instances. So I use it when I'm sleeping, because I only have the one pillow when I'm sleeping, but if I'm propped up in bed, I have a few pillows and this one on top, and primarily that is so it does lock you in place. You don't roll about, so if you're sleeping, once your neck's conformed, or once this is conformed to the shape of your neck, you don't roll about. Let's have a look at it and we'll go through how it's made up. So the first thing is, it comes with a cover. Now obviously the cover's there because your face is greasy and your hair's got grease on it, and if you didn't have the cover, it might be difficult to wash this, so the cover can just go in the wash, that's fine. So this is the actual Grip pillow itself, and you can see there it is shaped, but primarily what I was trying to explain was, once your head's in it, and I'm going to use my hand as an example, it conforms to it, it's firm, and there's no movement once your hand's in it. You can see each of my fingers is depressed in there, and if one was heavier than the other, it would depress further, yeah, like that. So there are areas of your head that are more angular, etc, etc, have got a bit more weight to them, and they'll press in further, but once they're in, there's no movement. That's it, you're there solid. So if you want a good night's sleep and you don't move around very much, this is what's going to conform to the shape of your head, and you're going to have a good night's sleep. Let me just put the cover back on again. Right then, so obviously that's the shape of it, and it's rounded at the top, so it'll only go in one way. You simply just pull it over it, push it into where it needs to go in. That's that. You've got a nice fine zip on it. That just pulls over it. Make sure you don't trap anything, have your finger underneath. And then just pop it into place like that. Right, so where I was saying that you'd use this obviously as a pillow when you were sleeping, you can see how my head's conformed into it now. Right, so I've already said that I use it as a pillow to actually sleep on at night. And you'll know what type of pillow you want. If you want a really soft pillow where your head's all over the place, this is not the one for you. Not hard, because nobody wants a hard pillow, but people want a firm pillow, and that's exactly what this is. So if I put this against my head there, my head sinks into it, and then there's no movement there. And as I'm moving my head, it's actually my hand behind that's moving, because the pillow itself isn't. I'm not rolling around on it. It's absolutely fantastic for that. So if that's the type of pillow that you use, or that you want to use, then this is ideal for it. Those 8 million balls, they just envelop you, is the best way to say it. But only if you want a firm pillow. It's not a soft pillow. Soft pillow, you roll all over. That's not what this is. The other time I use it, obviously at night time, these go, and I'm just left with this. But if I want to watch television or something, I pop that there like that, lean back into it, and again, there's no movement. If you had a few of these on here, you would just be stuck in place, and it'd be fantastic if you're watching TV. But to go over the finer points of it, I've had to import this from America. I bought it for, I think it was just under $70, but they run various promotions on it, so you might get it cheaper than that. The postage was included, if I'm not mistaken, as well. I've had it now for about 4 weeks. It's used every day. I really like it. And that's it, the Air Grip pillow. 8 million air balls. It's firm. When you use it, you stay in place. You don't roll about, which is fantastic. Like I said, imported from America. You've got the cover on it, which comes off easily. Throw it in the wash, put it back on. And that is a pillow to be proud of. As I say, I came across this purely and simply because the ones that I use on the plane, you see them in the airports that you can buy. Yeah, this is a really good pillow. Definitely a recommendation if you like a firm pillow. Something that I forgot to mention, I've got a soft tissue injury to my left knee. It was really causing me problems with sleeping at night. What I did was I took this pillow and I put it underneath the crook of the knee, and it kept it in place. So not only did it needed lifting, or it needed to be at an angle to be not painful, but it kept it in that position. Once I got it to where I wanted it, because the airballs just basically enveloped it, it kept it in that position, and the sleeping was fantastic for the nights that I needed it.